stepdad, they just kind of like, um, you're really dismantling my argument right now, and I don't like it.
Maybe that's because you don't truly hold that worldview. Maybe you just accepted it because that's what you were told. But listening to Parker kind of talk you through these things, you realize that it's actually not something that you believe or you should hold to.
Well, and here's the thing. My stepdad is a part of the T community, which is also something I never really fully got. Like, F to M.
Are they a trans woman or trans man?
Trans man, so F to M.
Okay.
And while he was going through that, I was really little, and it was really confusing, and I guess I just kind of rejected it. And I see people in the comments saying, like, try to be open-minded, and you got to understand, guys, I'm only 18. Like, I just graduated high school. I'm really trying to form my own opinions, but with Trump being in office and being so persuasive all of the time, it's just really kind of...
What's persuasive about Trump?
I don't know. It's just, he seems really reassuring all the time, no?
How is he reassuring?
I don't know. It's just like his daughter, Ivanka, and stuff. It seems like she really trusts him, and I seem like he has a really good, like, outlook on women,
Okay, you got to be joking. He has a good outlook on women. He was held civilly liable of sexually abusing Eugene Carroll. He said that he wouldn't have sexually abused her because she's quote unquote not his type, but then in a deposition mistook her with his ex-wife. He also said he grabs women's vagina by the vagina without asking. He also said that he would date his own daughter if it wasn't his daughter, called his daughter voluptuous, which means sexually attractive. Said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, said he had sex in common with his daughter. He said he bragged about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miss TMSA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them without their consent. So how does he treat women in like a positive way?
Well, I thought like a majority of those was just like compliments, are they not?
Okay, they're totally trolling.
No, I'm not. I'm so serious.
What are compliments? What are you talking about?
Like the word the voluptuous one?
So voluptuous means sexually attractive. Do you think it's okay for a father to call his daughter sexually attractive? Voluptuous literally means curvy and sexually attractive.
I have a question, Wendy.
Yes.
What are you actually hoping to get out of this conversation?
I want to have a better outlook on the community.
Not the actual gimmick that you were portraying while you're on the panel, but like being here trolling. What do you hope to actually gain?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I have a really good bullshit meter, and right now it's just like ringing really loud.
God, you sound like my fucking mom.
Yeah, maybe. Well, your mom and I I guess we sniffed you out pretty easily.
Can I know?
Yeah, and I would love, Eli, I would love for you to go next. But the one thing that I would like to say to you and to anyone in the chat, anyone in the request, I'll say it because Parker won't say it. I'll say it because Dean won't say it. Hey, fuck off, right? I mean, the fact that you want to be a troll, the fact that you want to come up and be cute, like they're up here for hours actually trying to get
debates, and I pay them.
No, Wendy, this isn't for you now. Like seriously, this isn't for you. They're up here trying to get debates, actually trying to engage. And for anyone to request up when you know you don't meet the criterias to, I don't know if you think it's cute or it's funny or whatever, it's frustrating. It's frustrating to watch them go through this when they're genuinely trying to actually host a live that you all find value in. And if you find value in it, if you call yourself a supporter for them, then you need to respect their boundaries. And there's no need to troll. And Wendy, specifically for you to come up here, I don't know if you believe what you said or not, but if you don't actually believe what you said, then you just came up here to be a hateful troll, which is even worse.
Oh, I'm not hateful. I had actual, like, my stepdad is a part of the trans community, and I just wanted to better understand it. Sure I do. You don't know who the fuck I am.
Legitimately, I don't think I would want to know who you are, because either you're a
Valid.
troll and you're a disingenuous person, which I don't like, or you're just a horrible person because you have transphobia and you need to unpack that. Either way, I don't think I would like to know who you are. Sorry, I'll be quiet. I apologize for jumping in, Parker.
No,
You're
clock
good, don't
it,
worry.
honestly.
Okay. I'm Eli. I'm a trans guy. I'm 32 years old. And that's it. That's all I'll tell you about me for right now. I came up because I hope that you're not trolling like Santana said.
No, I'm not. I promise.
And I wanted to offer you the opportunity to ask me a question or two, because you said that you seem to have some confusion, and I'm very open to answering / debunking anything that you have contention with.
Awesome. Okay, thank you. Cool. This is so awesome. Okay, so as I said, my trans stepdad, he's been trans for 11 to 12 years. He started transitioning when he met my mom at a bar. They both do drag. You know, like it's a pretty cool thing that they've got going on. But something that I can't quite wrap my head around is that, A, would that mean they're in a straight relationship, or would that still be a gay relationship?
Well, it depends on how they identify sexually. So, like,
he is he, him, and she is she, her.
Well, so yeah, gender and sexuality aren't the same thing. So,
Okay,
like,
cool.
I'm a man, but a
Mhm.
trans man, and my sexuality is pansexual, right? Like, I don't particularly have an attraction to like a specific gender.
Okay.
And so like if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't, like, with a woman, whether that person was trans or not, I would just be like, and I guess I would be in a straight perceived relationship, but that wouldn't make me straight.
Okay.
I'd still be pansexual.
I guess that kind of makes sense to me. My mom, she identifies as a lesbian, and the way that and for everyone in the comments saying the way that I was brought up was actually brought up by my dad and my stepmom, who are two completely and totally different individuals from my mom and my stepdad. My dad and my stepmom are very right-leaning, and I was brought up by them for a majority of my life. So that's just to clear up the confusion over there. My mom identifies as a lesbian woman, and my stepdad identifies as a transgender man who likes women.
Okay.
So,
that's fine. So, I mean, I've had partners that have considered themselves lesbians. This is like a big, I don't know if you know this, Parker, and I'm sure maybe y'all have heard there's like a debate that pops up almost every single year within the community. It's like kind of a niche thing where people in the lesbian community that are like cisgender women get upset when trans men consider themselves lesbians. It's because, so I'm 32, but I was socialized as a little girl. I was socialized as a woman because I didn't become safe and able to come out as a trans guy. In fact, I always talk about this. Parker met me before I publicly came out. Like that, I know I've known Parker for a bit, but I was trans when I met Parker. I've been trans my whole life, and so we become a part of like the lesbian community. A lot of us, because we usually hide behind kind of like a mask of a like masculine lesbian or something along those lines, right? And some people just don't realize that they're trans straight away. And so it's more of a community thing. What I would like to suggest to others, if anybody could take anything from this, is how somebody labels themselves should have nothing to do with anybody else. Like literally how your parents identify their relationship is up to them. And it's for them to understand themselves. It's not for anybody else to understand them. Right? Like Parker telling me that he's a man changes nothing about him and his person. It doesn't change his value. It doesn't change what he brings to the table. It doesn't change like how I perceive him at all. it just helps him that's how he expresses himself. It says, I'm a man. And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Like, I don't care. And I mean, I do care, but I just like, it doesn't make any difference as to whether or not I care about him and want him to succeed in life. And so labels are meant for ourselves to understand ourselves better. It's not meant to be so that other people understand us. And I think that people get that flipped around.
Okay, yeah, that was actually really freaking eye-opening. Oh my god. I always had the ideology that you kind of had to be out to everyone for society to understand you as a whole person, but now I understand that kind of keeping it to yourself actually is the bigger picture into being who you want to, I guess, be perceived as.
So I'm not talking about keeping it to yourself. Like, that's getting into rhetoric of like, I don't care what you do, just keep it in your bedroom kind of thing. And under that logic, that would be like, all right, well, if you're straight, I don't care that you're straight, just keep it in your bedroom. Like, I don't want to see your straight movies. I don't want to see your straight magazines. I don't want to see any of your straight representation. Please don't hold hands with your husband. Please don't kiss your husband goodbye when you're going to work. Like any of that stuff, you know, like you, I was raised in an extremely Christian conservative household. Extremely. I didn't even know that there was an LGBTQI plus community. I had no clue. And when I finally did get introduced to the community, I already had all these biases and preconceived notions. So that when I finally had that representation, it was like, ew, ick to me.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have that comfortability. I didn't have that ability to be out. And that's why what you're saying is concerning. No, don't keep it to myself. The fact that people are told to keep it to themselves is why people don't feel safe and able to come out in the first place. And so, yeah, that it's not that I'm saying keep it to yourself. I should be able, like, you don't have a problem with Parker saying he's a man.
Oh God, no. No, and I don't have a problem with you saying that you're trans. It's just been something that I was never fully able to grasp. I literally got sent to a military police youth camp by my father because I was kind of having these thoughts, and I came out to him about it, and he sent me away for 2 weeks. So I had this preconceived notion that it wasn't okay to have those thoughts and it wasn't okay to talk about it publicly or whatever. So I'm just kind of trying to destroy that rhetoric genuinely. Yes, this is a fake account, but that's because I have these thoughts and I'm pretty, like, I have a pretty big account other than this, and I have these thoughts, and if I came out about these thoughts, I would get doxxed.
Okay, yeah. Here, I would like to offer you something. That's like a really, really huge thing to admit on like a, even if you are on a like backup account.
I made this account a week ago.
I don't need to know who you are. Like, sincerely, you don't need to tell me who you are. You don't need to give me your name. You don't need to tell me anything about you. But I'll offer you this. If you would like, I'll follow you, and you can ask me, talk to me about anything, because there's a lot, like what you just said. There's a lot more deeper rooted there. Like religious trauma specifically. For me, took.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
to unpack.
I'm listening to you, but there's people in the comment section saying, "You think we can't dox you with this profile bet?"
Yeah, that's gross.
No one's advocating for doxing. We definitely disagree with doxing.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, we definitely do not stand by that.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Don't do that.
Especially when somebody's talking about something like super, you know, vulnerable like that. Yeah, that's a weird thing to do. I wouldn't like. Also, doxing is like a criminal offense in some states, even a felony. So don't do that.
Yeah, just in general, like we shouldn't be like looking to dox people. Like that's
just
like,
weird.
In general, bad. In general, bad.
That's what I was about to say, chat. Just don't be weird. Like, come on, chat. You're better
Santana,
than that.
I completely understand your frustration earlier, and I was laughing, but it was because I was nervous, and I really am just looking for answers. And Eli, I appreciate you being so vulnerable with me. And
well, let me say this. I was going to jump in and actually say this. If you're being genuine, and I
Mhm.
sincerely apologize. I don't think that there's any room to actually laugh or joke or even hold harmful, positions towards a marginalized community, especially if it's, just for an opportunity to get on the live or whatever the case may be. But if your actual intentions are true and you're actually, looking to find yourself, then one, I wish you much success, because you should feel comfortable and free to be whoever you are. Regardless, you should feel loved and respected. But two, I if that is the case, then I apologize for flying off the handle. I just don't like when other people are actively being persecuted, especially other marginalized communities. I have a lot of people that I really care about that is a part of the queer community, and I understand what they go through on a day-to-day basis, and it's just something that actually really bothers me. So I apologize for coming off hot and heavy, especially if you're dealing with your own things.
And I completely, I thank you for that, and I completely, again, understand where you're coming from. I stream on TikTok every day. I do political debates because of you and Dean, and you guys are really inspirational, and I don't make as much money as you guys, and I don't get as much traction, but I still do it because it makes me feel good. It's just the LGBTQ community, while I don't know what I am truly, but I just needed an opportunity with people that I knew were comfortable talking about this to talk about it too, because I can't really talk to my stepdad about it because he's not really as open about it as you may think. And my mom is a completely different story. She wants to talk about it, but again, for the respect of the privacy of my stepdad, it's just a whole thing. And if I end up getting doxxed and I end up
I
getting
guess
found
here's
or
my
my
point.
address
Why do
is
you need
given,
clarification on these points? What's the
because I don't
driving
know, I feel like
factor?
I don't know my own family.
Well, I mean, if they don't want to give you any type of information about them in a specific light, wouldn't it be like a little bit invasive towards them for you to continue prying on trying to find that information?
I guess, but I'm a confused individual that just wants answers, and I've asked so many other people besides you guys, and I've tried to sit down with him, and I'm like, hey, I'm your kid. You adopted me. Let's talk it out. And it's not a complete no, but I went through a transition surgery.
Well, then,
And
like,
that was
why
kind
do you need to? Why do you need any more information?
I I'm sorry, it's really personal to me.
Okay.
I just feel I may be leaning in a direction of the
Sure, but
such.
like in the way that you understand that, like, you don't want to tell me that information right now, couldn't that be the same for someone else as well, other than yourself?
I feel like that's correct.
And if I were to like pry into you to find that information, right, would that feel uncomfortable for you?
Maybe uneasy.
Okay.
Can I just say really quick? I don't know this person from like anybody else that's a stranger on the internet chat, and there's a lot of people that I really do adore in this space right now. I see y'all every single day, and I love y'all. However, I because I don't know this person, the last thing that I'm going to do as a person who it took years, literally, it took me until my late 20s, almost early 30s to finally tell the world who I am, even though I knew it from childhood. Please, don't immediately jump to somebody's lying. If you know something about this person that I don't know, that's one thing, but like the even the perception of calling somebody a liar, there may be other people watching that it's going to scare them and make them feel like they can't come out either. So like please don't do that. With all due respect, it's like hitting me somewhere in a spot that hurts. Like I don't appreciate that. And
And
so
it was never my intention for that to happen for you, Eli, and I
no,
do
it's not.
apologize for that.
Yeah, it's okay. But Wendy, just if
I'll
you
shoot
want,
you a message.
yeah, for real. And I'm like sincerely, like I won't ask you for any information whatsoever, and I'm more than happy to answer questions for you and provide like community. I'm pretty fucking open when it comes to this type of stuff. This is what I do. Literally on this app, I could have stayed silently, like private, and people wouldn't have known the wiser. I navigate through life, and people don't know I'm trans because I don't put it out there. But on this app, it's literally what I'm known for. And when I do that, it's on purpose. It's so that people can ask me questions in an effort to, make the trans community more, I don't know, less of a monster to people. Like, people think all these things about us, and we're just human beings. And so I'm happy to answer any questions. And so, but I think that would be better to do.
Yeah,
Offline.
absolutely. And I'm happy that you've offered me, that kind of safe space that I've kind of been looking for.
Yeah.
I followed you back. I'll shoot you a message when I hop off here in a second. Sorry again, guys, for the anger and the frustration and the confusion and stuff. It's really just personal to me that I understand the prying and the prodding, Parker, that you mentioned earlier. And I will work on, trying to back off on that end. But it's just, this is my fake Republican account that I just desperately needed to get up here and talk to you guys for. So,
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd
Thank
like to
you.
say before I go on to the next person?
No, just thank you.
All right, for sure. Thank
Got
you.
you, Wendy. All right.
Take care of yourself.
Love you, both of y'all, and Santana. I
you,
appreciate.
Eli.
I know these two are gonna immediately get so like the jump straight to the defense. That's because like I don't know. Santana is very much so like a very, very important person to me as well. And the same way, like we talk about in intersectionality, we know that what impacts one of us impacts the other one. And we both know why, because like that's what we do. We spend a lot of time just sitting and unpacking and trying to learn about each other's lived experiences. And I encourage other people to do that as well. And Parker, the cisgender straight white guy on the chat, he's using his superpower for good.
He's the minority in this case. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, thanks for letting me come up, and appreciate you. And I'll be in the comments.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
See you, man. See ya.
All right, let's go on to the next individual. Everyone, only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. We are just looking for some debates. I think we have like another 45 minutes, 47 minutes left on the stream, everyone. So we are just looking for some debates. Oh, sorry, everyone. I need to. By the way, I have you on YouTube again. I set up the thing, so I finally have that set up.
What up, YouTube?
It's out of YouTube. All right. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you do meet the set of criteria to join the stream. Let me turn it on. Only send a guest request if you meet that set of criteria. Yo, what's about you?
51.
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you support Donald Trump?
1,000.
Oh, the cutting out.
Rob, your signal's messing up.
Are you serious? You're joking, Santana.
No, you
you're
got
back
red
now.
bars, Rob.
Did you get Trump mobile?
Dude, I've got the iPhone 16.
Okay, Rob.
Okay,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Rob, I
Yes.
hear you. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Well, because I agree with pretty much everything he has done in politics. The big, beautiful bill.
Okay, you agree with the big beautiful bill. Can you name one provision within the big beautiful bill that you like?
Well, there's no taxes on tips. You should like that.
Oh, it's actually a deduction on tips, $25,000 deduction. And that's not like a no tax on tips. And it's only saying that like if you have $100,000 taxable income, it would be $75,000 taxable income if you made at least $25,000 in tips in the year. And I think that's a good aspect of the bill. But that's like even taking that into account, the bottom 20% of income earners have a decreased after tax income. meaning that it's going to take money from people who are lower income to people who are higher income.
Okay, well, I agree with trickle down economics.
Why?
So
Why? Because that's incredibly bad. Trickle down
it
economics.
creates jobs for more people in America
No, it
that
doesn't.
need to be put to work.
No, what creates more jobs is a better consumer market, which incentivizes more jobs to exist because it would be profitable for suppliers to be able to produce more. Kev, thank you for the $10. Thank you.
Yeah, suppliers produce more when we increase tariffs, which offset the whole big beautiful bill anyway.
So actually,
So I don't know why all the liberals in Congress, the Dems in Congress, are crying about the big beautiful bill.
So actually, if it's more expensive to produce something, it's going to be produced at a lower rate.
It's going to create more jobs that Americans can afford.
Yeah. So again, but it's going to, if it decreases the size of the GDP, then overall jobs diminished.
How
Rob,
do you
did you
think
say
that?
Rob, did you say create jobs that Americans can afford?
Yes, and put Americans to work.
why do
and
we
they're
have to
not
pay for
reliant
jobs,
on
Rob?
Medicaid.
Rob, why do we have
And-
to pay for jobs?
Well, we're paying in Medicaid for girls to have abortions, and
No, we're not.
I don't agree with that.
Medicaid is not.
Taxpayers
There's
having
something.
to pay
Hey,
for
Rob,
that.
There's something called the Hyde Amendment, which does not allow for federal funds to be used towards abortion access. Right? That's not possible.
I have never heard of a such thing as a Hyde Amendment
Well, you can
unless
look it
they're
up.
hiding their abortion.
Hiding?
They're
No.
use
Hyde
a
Amendment is
coat hanger or something.
Hyde Amendment is HYDE. Hyde.
So Rob, your service is breaking up again, and keep it within the guardrails.
Dude,
Rob.
you're afraid to debate me, Santana.
Sure. Listen, I'm letting you
You know
talk to
me
Parker.
from last night.
Sure. Keep it in the
Okay, I will talk
guardrails.
to Parker all day long.
Okay,
Okay,
go ahead,
Rob.
Rob. You got it.
Okay, Rob. Let's have
Yes, I will run for Senate in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, please
Rob's
run.
Yes.
Rob's in Atlanta.
Rob, please
He's in
run.
Atlanta.
Rob, please run for Senate. What is your ad gonna be? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, and take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall.
No, I bring tolerance and equality, and I cross all sides of the aisle. I will bring everyone together with my views and philosophy.
Take one down, pass
And
it
the first
around.
bill-
98 bottles of beer on the
The
wall.
first bill, dude, you want to laugh? The first bill I passed through the Senate to make it right.
Keep it in the guardrails, Rob.
You're not everyone.
Listen, I
What'd
don't
you
know
say,
what's going
Santana?
on with your signal. I'm saying keep it in the guardrails. I feel like I know what's getting ready to come out of your mouth, Rob. Like, holy smokes, go. You got it.
I know you can take a guess, but
Please don't say what I think you're going to say, Rob.
I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say the don't nut and the slut bill. I know only in Canada.
What did you just say?
You can say
Oh.
in Canada you can name a bill. And here it would be the HR 1, but I would change that around when I get voted into the
Rob.
House.
Wait, what did you say? The what bill?
Oh my God, Rob.
This brings everyone together. This is
Rob.
the. Are you going to make me?
Please, Rob, please don't say that again.
I'm not lagging.
What did you just say?
Who?
Yes,
Bill?
you are lagging.
Be the name, even though it's good. It's better than beautiful Bill.
Rob, your signal sucks. I have
Yeah.
no idea what's happening.
It sounds like you got Trump mobile. Santana, do you see my depiction of
The new
him?
iPhone
I
15
do.
just got
I do.
rid of Android.
You got an Android?
Santana, we're cool. No, I got rid of my Android.
He has Trump
Maybe
mobile
you need
now.
it back. Rob, your service sucks.
Yeah, dude, it's brutal.
Dude, you
Mariah,
don't
thank you so
have
much
to
for the
be all
$9. Nairi, thank you so
discriminative.
much for the
You
$10.
don't have
Joy
to
with the $5.
discriminate
Thank
against
you.
me.
Thank you so much, Joy. I really
Dude,
appreciate
you don't
it. Thank
have
you.
to be discriminate against me, Santana. We're all equal.
We are, Rob. We absolutely are.
Yeah, Rob, how are we
Yes.
how are we discriminated against you? I'm confused.
You're talking about how my service sucks.
Okay. Yeah, Trump
I
Mobile.
got feelings too.
I didn't
Do
know that.
what?
I didn't know that was the case. I apologize. I didn't know you had feelings.
Yes, but I am up here because I will even move to Maine and unseat Susan Collins, the traitor that thinks she's a Republican, that's hiding as a Republican in the Senate, voting against the big, beautiful bill. And she's been voting against Republican bills the whole time she's been in the Senate. But at the
Okay,
same
Rob,
time,
Rob, can
people will
I ask you a
cross
question, Rob?
over parties.
Hey, Rob,
Yes, go ahead.
can you name one Trump policy in specific that you like?
Well, you want me to just name a policy? There's no such a thing as a policy. An executive order that I like?
Sure. There is a there
Don't
is such
let
thing as a policy.
don't let women
Rob.
in men's sports.
Yes.
I mean, don't let
yes,
men
no,
in
you had
women's
it, Rob.
sports.
You
Dude, this
absolutely
guy-
had
this
it,
guy
Rob.
is
Do not
like-
let women in men's
Hey,
sports.
Rob, how many beers
Yes.
are you in?
Dude, I have not even drank a single beer.
There's
This is
no
Rob Parker.
fucking way.
This is Rob, and actually, being honest, this is tamed down Rob. So I believe that he hasn't had any. Because
serious?
normally,
Yes, I came
yeah,
up here.
This is him
with my
sober,
game-
he's pretty tame.
dude.
Yes, I have got my game face on.
He's got his game face on.
So-
and he said there's no such thing as a policy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got his game face on. No,
Okay, what is a policy in your
by
opinion?
sober, do you mean that you're
I said an
do you-
executive order.
by sober, do you mean that your blood al-
We
but by sober, do you mean your blood alcohol content is like 0.3? Is that what sober means to you?
dude, you can give me a field sobriety test and I will pass it times 1,000.
No way.
Rob likes to
Dude.
Rob fancy himself as the smartest person on TikTok.
Are you
So
serious?
there's that.
Times 1,000.
Really, Rob? How many branches of government are there?
Oh my God. You try and beat me. I mean, you liberals try and beat me with this question. The legislative, executive,
There's the
judicial.
There's definitely the legislative.
Yeah, okay. You know what? He got that. Can you name the two main aspects of the legislative branch?
Well, the Senate and the House. And I'm going to unseat.
Dude, this guy's a
Some
legend. He's got this. Next question. Next question. I have one more for you. Are you ready?
Yes, I will
Okay.
win your questions.
What is 7 squared?
What kind of question is that?
What's 7 squared?
49.
You know what? I think this is the smartest Trump supporter that's ever been on my live stream.
There's a YouTube on my YouTube page about Rob. He's called Rob the human robot or human brain. It'll break your brain. Rob is different.
Yeah. So Rob.
Yes, I believe.
Rob, I've a genuine question for you here. Would you support Donald Trump if he went up to a 10-year-old girl and he said he would be dating her in 10 years?
If he left her alone, that means she's 20 by the time he actually is dating her.
How about this? If Joe Biden
Do the math.
if
Just asked me
Rob, if Joe Biden said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, would that be a reason to not support the guy?
No, if she's 20, but I mean that's kind of creepy. Yes,
Oh, that's
But-
creepy. Yes.
if
So,
she's
Is,
20
is that pedophilic?
at the time,
If Joe Biden were to have done that, would that be pedophilic?
dude, the stuff that's coming out of your mouth is pedophilic.
What?
Dude, what kind of questions is this?
Wait, can you explain?
Dude,
Rob,
I'm about to run for
Rob,
Senate
repeat your
and
statement
start
there.
a grassroots campaign.
Rob. How is what I said, quote unquote, pedophilic?
You are
Actually, he
trying-
said pedophilic. So there's that.
Yeah, you're trying to throw every Republican under the bus and then get me to defend Joe Biden in some kind of roundabout way for what I said. It's equal. It's equal. That's why my policies transcend both parties.
Dude, there's no way this
and
guy's
bring
sober.
people together.
I don't
He
believe this
Parker,
guy's sober.
Parker, he absolutely is. He absolutely is. You should hear him after he's had a couple. That's why I kept saying keep it in the
Oh
guardrails.
my
And I can tell
God.
that he hasn't been drinking because he's keeping it within the lane. He's right here, at least for right now.
Dude, I thought he was transcending space and reality. Okay, go ahead, continue. Rob.
No, I am the smartest dude on every panel I
You're
get
not,
in,
Rob.
and you
Okay.
think I'm uninformed, and you're going to
Okay, Rob,
ask me these
you're the smartest
trick
person. Rob,
questions.
you're the smartest person on any panel. Name 3 Trump policies that he influenced to get passed that you think are good.
Dude, you're well. Okay, I'll have to just say what any random wannabe dude up here would say, like, "Oh, the border." You know, certain people can cross the border, and I will grant them diplomatic immunity. You know what that is?
Yep. Yep.
That's somebody
no,
that's over here.
Rob.
working.
Let me repeat the question. You must have forgot it. Donald Trump, right? Name 3 policies he influenced to get passed that you think were good.
Okay, are you saying a bill that he signed into legislation, or are you
Yes, into
saying
legislation.
Yeah,
a policy?
A policy that he signed into law.
Okay, well, he signed the don't allow men in women's sports.
Okay, that's
And
somehow
then
one policy.
He created a executive order, emergency order to impose tariffs that against China.
Okay, so tariffs. Not mentioning the percentage tariff, just tariffs. Okay, what else? Can you name the 3rd?
He made an executive order to rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America.
I knew he was gonna fall ass backwards into answering the question, Parker. I knew it was gonna happen. Ass backwards into answering the question, Parker. Ass backwards right into the question. Fucking knew it.
And when I get into Congress,
Rob.
when I
Oh
am
my God,
see
the 3
someone then that
Rob, the 3 legislative accomplishments from Donald Trump, right, include changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. America, fuck yeah. Okay, bro. Here, let's run through this. I have a question. So, you don't want men in women's spaces, right? Would you ever vote for a man that bragged about walking into the changing rooms of women without their consent?
Okay, you said women, so that means of legal age.
So, in that context, would you? In that context, would you?
Well, your democratic liberal views would allow anyone to walk into any kind of dressing room
No, it wouldn't.
because you don't care about what gender they are, what they identify as. So it's a fair game.
No. So for changing rooms, I believe changing rooms should be individualized.
Okay. Then we agree.
No,
You
don't.
agree there's a difference between
Okay, I asked you a
and-
question.
and a woman.
Would you vote for a guy who bragged about walking into the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them without their consent?
Teens as in 18?
4 girls as young as 15 years old.
When did he ever brag about this?
On Howard Stern's show.
Oh, now you're gonna
Trump Mobile's Trump Mobile's in effect.
You know, I
This is
often
an
wonder because
advertisement for
I've
Trump Mobile. What's up?
yeah, I've spoken to Rob multiple times, and he says some unhinged stuff. But the one thing that I know for a fact that Rob won't do, and at least this is his saving grace, Rob doesn't slur. Never have to worry about that one. Never ever.
I think we got to convince him. We got to convince him. Hey, Rob, I want you to come back and I want you to listen to this because this is really concerning, Rob. Okay, really concerning, Rob. And I really don't think that as a person who cares about others that you'd stand behind this, right? Because it's such treacherously bad behavior. Okay. So I want you to take a listen in. I know your Trump Mobile is bad right now. I want you to take a listen in real quick.
My daughter is beautiful, Ivanka.
By the way, your daughter,
she's beautiful.
can I say this? A piece of ass.
Sorry,
the
that's
funniest
just,
is that I'll
that's
go.
just one of the things he said.
I've done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show,
Yes.
and everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else, and no men are anywhere, and I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything
doctor.
is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible looking women, and so I sort of get away with things like that.
Do you defend that, Rob?
He didn't say he was looking at his daughter.
What? Okay, if we want to talk about his daughter and what he said about his daughter, he called his daughter voluptuous, which means curvy and sexually attractive.
He was just agreeing with Howard Stern.
Yeah,
If Howard Stern
calling
is the
his daughter a
source, if
Wait,
you're
wait,
going
wait,
to
wait,
use-
what-
bring
wait,
Howard Stern
Wait, I have a question.
into this,
What was he agreeing with Howard Stern saying?
that his daughter was hot.
He said that his daughter was. He said that Donald Trump's daughter was
female. Said my son was good looking.
Woman,
I would say okay.
woman.
Rob.
Rob, again, if you want to reference this, you're not listening. Howard Stern called Donald Trump's daughter a piece of ass, and Donald Trump agreed. Would you call your daughter a piece of ass?
Donald Trump didn't call his daughter a piece of ass. Howard Stern
He
did.
said yeah to
and
Howard
he's on the
Stern.
show.
Hey, would you say yeah to someone else calling your daughter a piece of ass?
He was being polite, like Trump is.
I have a question. Would you say yeah to someone calling your daughter a piece of ass?
Not if I thought they were a creepy motherfucker. I would say, hell
Not
no, you
if!
don't call my daughter a piece of ass. But he was
Fucking told you. I told you. I said it. I called it. You thought I didn't? I did. I called it. Me. I said it. Fucking told you. Said guardrails. I knew the Rob doesn't necessarily have them, and you got to put up the guardrails. You guys ever went bowling and you like let the rails up with the kids bowling, and then like the ball just bounces back and forth in the rails? That's Rob. You have to literally put the rails up and let Rob just bowl with the actual rails up. If you don't let Rob bowl without the rails, he will go into the other lane. I fucking called it. Knew it. Called it. What did I say, Parker?
That guy was insane. Oh my gosh.
And he was sober.
Chat.
And he was sober.
That's diabolical.
Parker, you should hear him when he's not sober.
Insane.
Yes, Erica, bumpers. You have to put the
He
bumpers.
said
up,
he
Rob.
said if is
Yeah.
diabolical. If is so diabolical, it's insane. I just can't even believe he said that.
That's not the wildest thing I've ever heard him say.
I can't even believe he said that.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
26.
Do you support Donald Trump?
I did vote for Donald Trump. Yes.
Do you currently support him?
Yeah.
Okay, why so?
It was a bit of a single issue vote for me. Also, let me say, man, I don't think what you just did with the whole Rob thing was very fair. In like
Fair
in a
comes
really
the fall. It's the summertime.
What's that?
Fair comes in the fall. It's the summertime. Would you like to actually substantiate why you support Donald Timothy Trump?
Oh yeah, okay. We can do that.
Perfect.
So I was in the military. I'm out now. And there was a lot of suicides that just from people I knew when Biden was in office. And
I actually kind of do want to.
Go ahead.
I kind of do want to be ask him. Why do you think it was unfair?
I honestly think that guy was like mentally challenged.
He wasn't.
Like I'm not like making fun of him. It's not a joke. I think like he's a little bit. I think he's on some sort of. He's got some sort of condition, man. That guy, like, it was not. That's not fair.
Wasn't.
It's
So
not fair to debate with someone
reason,
like that.
The reason why Rob was allowed up is because I've actually interacted with Rob multiple times. I know Rob. No, he does not have a mental condition. Rob used to actually indulge in substances, but has been clean for I think 20 plus years now. He does drink,
Okay.
but Rob is not in any way mentally disabled. Rob drinks and he has some weird beliefs, but he is not someone that actually has any type of issues. And more than that, one, we've had conversations, but two, we wouldn't actually allow him to actually engage in those type of conversations if that were the case.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Understood.
Okay, so yeah, so then I'll ask you this
Back to what I was
question.
saying.
You said that you were a veteran?
Yeah.
Did you like give an oath to the Constitution?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Do you think that if you were to support a candidate that called for the termination of all rules, regulations, and articles, even those found in the Constitution, that if you were to support them, that you'd be breaking your oath to the Constitution?
I did not know that he ever said that. Do you have like something you can cite for that?
Yeah, but I'm just asking you, given that we're true, would you say that that would be like breaking your oath to the Constitution?
Yeah, I said that. I said yes in the beginning.
Okay, for sure then. I'm gonna show you right now on screen a picture of Donald Trump, like a tweet of him that he put out saying that.
Oh, can I interrupt for just a sec? I just saw a comment I want to respond to.
Okay, can we do that right after I show this? Is that possible?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah, for sure. So let me do this real quick. Oh, sorry everyone. There we are. Do you see it?
It's kind of under some comments. Bring it up a little more. Okay, give me a sec. All right. A massive fraud of this type and magnitude allows for the termination of all rules, regulations, and I lost it.
Sorry.
Termination of all rules, regulations, articles, even those found in the Constitution. Our great founders did not want and would not condone false and fraudulent elections. Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much everyone can agree. Like saying something like get rid of the Constitution or whatever is stupid. Obviously, I'm not gonna argue that point.
Okay, so is that breaking your oath to support him though?
Yeah, I said yeah. I've said yeah twice now.
Okay, so then why would you support a guy who it would be breaking your oath to support?
Yeah, I was saying that in the beginning. How I was a veteran, right? And there was a lot of suicides on my ship, like a lot. I think the number was like 13 in a year, and then in the few years around that, there was obviously more. Yeah, thank you, man. So that's something I'm really, really passionate about, and that was my issue. Is how fucked up. Sorry, is cursing allowed on here or no?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, all right. The VA sucks. Really fucked up. I think the military was I know that it was super bureaucratic, and some government bureaucrat came on our ship, declared it livable when it was totally unlivable, and it was like no, I'm not gonna say prison camp. Obviously not that bad, but it was a terrible place to live. No hot water, no heat in the winter. And this was because of cut funds to like some sort of program that takes care of ships that are not at sea. Anyway,
He got a flag. I don't know why he got a flag. That was interesting. Let's go on to the next person. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like the stream. Yes, sir?
Can I thank 2 people real quick?
For sure, absolutely.
And you probably need to. I'm sure you're like way behind.
Yeah, I do.
Jeanette, thank you for the 5. Yes, bullshit radar definitely works. And also thank you for the 1 follow-up. I didn't get to ask him your question, but I appreciate you. And also W's in the chat from Mark. Mark, thank you for the 10. Yes, you must call out trolls. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Can we get some W's in the chat for Donald with the $50 on Cash App? Can we get some W's for Donald in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Donald. I really appreciate it. W's for Donald in the comment section right now. Naomi, thank you for the $1. Tyreek, thank you so much for the $2. Sierra with the $2. Thank you so much. Amanda with the $1. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jessica, thank you so much for the $1. Mariah, thank you for the $9. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me make sure I'm caught up on YouTube, and then I'll make sure to go on to the next guest here real quick. Robin, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you, Robin. I really appreciate it. Anthony with the $10. Thank you. Lewis, thank you so much for the $5. Elida, thank you so much for the $10. Kev with the $10. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Streams, thank you so much for the $5. NM, thank you for the $2. Kiana, thank you so much for the $2. Lillian with the $10. Streams, thank you so much for the $10. Droid with the $2. Kiana, thank you so much for the $5. Streams, the $10 again. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I think I'm caught up, everyone. Thank you, everyone. If you want to support me or Santana, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio, as well as the description of the YouTube, as well as you can support us over YouTube Super Chat as well. Let's go on to the next person. I think this will be the last debate here today, everyone. Last debate here today. Tomorrow, everyone, I should be on live. Just letting everyone know, I think around like 3 or 4 p.m. Pacific time. Just letting everyone know, I would make sure to tell everyone to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the best place to find all the information about when I go live. And also go check out the videos that I posted today. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
What's your birth year?
2007.
Do you support Donald Trump?
I do.
Okay. You said 2007 birth year. Okay. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Personally, for me, it's abortion.
Okay. What about abortion? Have I talked to you before?
Sorry?
Have I talked to you before?
I think we have. I think I disconnected.
Okay. I feel like I've talked to them many times. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump, everybody. Or meet the set of criteria on the screen. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you meet the set of criteria on the screen. Sometimes people say, why'd you kick him in the comment section? Like I didn't just explain on the live. Like I sometimes I just don't understand.
Sometimes I kick people just because I feel like it, so you're better than me.
I do sometimes as well. Yo, what's up, how old are you? Okay, let's go to the next person. Should I get the last person up here for the debates, everyone? Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Yo, 25.
What's your birth year?
2000.
What month?
June 5th, 2000 is my birth year.
I just don't believe them.
This person has been spamming for a while trying to get up here. I don't know if they're...
You can add them up.
All right. Hey, I'm going to add you up, but if you're not, you're getting the boot.
Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Hello, I am...
Fiore, how old are you? Or Flory? Oh, they must not be here. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
20.
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yes, I do.
What's your birth year?
2005.
Yeah. Same thing. Same thing I was thinking.
Zanaya, thank you so much. I really appreciate the $10. I actually don't know what you're saying that in reference to. I don't know what that is. They're asking me Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah. I don't know who that is. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you meet the set of criteria on the screen, everyone. Only send a guest request if you meet the set of criteria on the screen. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's saying Conrad. I saw someone say Conrad unless you support cheaters. We don't support
Wait,
cheaters.
can I share my screen in this?
Please no.
I don't even know. I don't even know how, bro.
Do you support Donald Trump?
Yeah, dude.
What? And how old are you?
I'm 19.
What's your birth year?
2006, July 14th.
Why do you support Donald Trump?
Bro, it's just because why would I support Biden or Kamala?
Kamala.
Or Kamala, yeah, I don't even care, bro. But if you look at Trump, he's just a real ass dude, and he stands for good morals most of the time.
Good morals. He was held civilly liable of sexually abusing women. He bragged about walking in the changing rooms of girls' Miss USA because he quote unquote owns place to inspect them without their consent. Said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years. Is a serial
Bro,
cheater.
but
Cheated on every single one of his wives.
But then again, dude, he's an old man now. He's learned, bro. He was a player back then, bro. Everybody's lived their life.
Sexually abusing a woman is not just being a quote unquote player. What a fucking weirdo.
All right, bro.
That's forcing women against their consent.
Okay. But then you're gonna support Biden and all the fucked up shit bro, the whole Democratic Party is
what did Biden do that's anywhere near comparable to Trump?
They fuck little kids, bro. They actually fuck little kids.
Then why is Donald Trump upholding not releasing the Epstein files? And what evidence do you have that Joe Biden and Democrats are pedophiles?
Bro, I mean, dude, if you haven't looked into it,
tell me, bud. Tell me, bud. Do you have any? Do you have anything?
Parker. Let me be serious. I'm not 100% sure if I believe that, but bro, when you really look into it,
so you don't even believe that he just said something he doesn't even believe himself?
No, dude, but look, bro, they are so sus. And it's
they're so sus. Okay, but let's take a look at what you don't think is sus. A guy saying you dated a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, saying his daughter is voluptuous, which means which means sexually attractive, right, and curvy, right? Or also him saying that he would be dating his own daughter if it wasn't his daughter. Said yeah to Howard Stern calling his daughter a piece of ass. And also I can point to his 15-year relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, where they were quote unquote best buds, where he said that he's a terrific guy and he likes beautiful women as much as he does. Many of them on the younger side. That's not suspicious.
But Parker, what about Biden? But what about Biden?
But yeah, he says that repeatedly. If all of these things were true about Biden, you wouldn't shut up about it.
If Biden would have went up on the roof of the White House and started yelling at reporters, you guys would have lost your fucking minds. We would never hear the end of that. Ever. Bro, you're on mute, dude.
Where the road goes.
Bro, my bad. I don't even know the last thing y'all heard me say, but
it's
Did you hear us at all?
I was kind of I was trying to fit in, and I was talking over y'all, but okay, but I won't say anything about Biden, but even going into Kamala, bro,
fuck what this guy's saying, everyone. Can we get a W in the chat for the 420,000 followers on Instagram? W420.
Hey, for Twitter, let's
W420.
A blinker. Oh, chat. While Parker does his thing, tap the screen. Let's go ahead and get the likes up to at least 420,000 likes. Make sure we get the likes up to at least 420,000 likes. And if you would actually like to support Parker or myself, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links are in the link tree in the bio. If you like to send 420, you can do that. Guys, show some love. Congratulations. Fucking crushing it. Fucking crushing it.
Okay, Parker, I have a question.
Yeah, your question is?
Okay, so if both parties they're sus, like we're saying, then where do you even go from there?
You don't support anyone who is held civilly liable of sexual abuse, who said he would date a 10-year-old girl in 10 years, who has such affiliations with Epstein, where he's on the Epstein files.
I mean, dude, I don't have it memorized of all the stuff that I could pull on Kamala or Biden, bro. But It's
Then give anything. Ken, think of the $4.20 for elevated vibes. He got removed for community guidelines.
Oh, he probably said too many bad words.
Yeah,
Robin, thank you so much for the $9.99 YouTube super chat. This guy is a wet match in a dark cave. Thank you guys for your relentlessness, reminding these people what a creep they are and who they voted for. Absolutely. Thank you for that.
Jordan, thank you for the $20 for W420. Thank you. Miranda, thank you for the $1. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get this last person up here, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, man.
Oh, okay. Well, oops. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you do support Donald Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? To the next person. Only send a guest request if you meet the set of criteria that I'm putting on the screen right now. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo. Hey, what's up?
I think that that might have been of age. They just came in a little bit too much with the yo.
Maybe. I don't know. Abigail, thank you for the $4.20. Blinker with me right now. I got to get another guest up. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, how old are you?
Hey, 43.
And do you support Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay,
I
watch
got it,
that.
Parker.
Well,
Why do you
Amy, thank you for the $4.20. Thank you so much.
why do you
well,
support
first
Trump?
of all, thank you for letting me in.
Absolutely.
It's a long story, but I'll make it really short. My sister
That
got
would
me
be
to actually
appreciated.
support Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, I was not in politics at all. I didn't
Mhm.
care for politics or anything, who
Mhm.
was in or whatnot. But my sister created this campaign about voting for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. I looked at some stuff. I'm like, okay, this dude's businessman and all that. Like, so I really didn't look much into it. So I support him. Do I support him now? Huh. To the
Wait, so
point.
wait,
To the
so
point.
if the election were to happen today and you had the option between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, who would you vote for today?
Today, right now, both me and my sister regret it, honestly, to be honest.
Right, but who would you vote for?
They said they regret it. So
Yeah.
let's go on to the next person, everyone. Got one more for tonight.
Someone make it good, like a good op. Get in the box.
We just want one debate, everyone. Yo, it's about you. Hey, everyone here on TikTok. I would recommend to go over to the YouTube stream. I've been dealing with so many bands here on TikTok where like the push isn't even like what it was earlier. So I'd recommend to go over to the YouTube stream, especially that so that you get notifications for when I'm live. I would really recommend to do that. Okay. Let's go to the next person. If we can't
think
get
it
someone
might
in the next
be-
few minutes, I might just call it for today.
I was just about to say it might be better to pull one more person from the chat. If you're in the chat and you support Donald Trump, if you are 18 or older, live in the United States, and actually want to debate, get in the box. Do not be a child. Do not be someone that lives in another country. Do not be someone who regrets your vote. We want to actually speak to someone who believes in Donald Timothy Trump. We want to speak to someone who has
Yo, what's up? How old are
conviction.
you?
I'm 21 years old.
Do you support Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
Okay, why?
We don't want to talk. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Unfortunate. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you meet the set of criteria. Do I need to put not trolling?
Yeah. It's like fucking, oh my God. Hold on. Brandon, you don't look like you're from the U.S.
Okay, let's go to the next person, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Actually, that could incentivize it to happen more, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's
Someone keeps saying this King Beans, but like I swear this is a kid. Let's
Lauren,
see.
thank you for the $4.20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Amy, thank you for the $4.20. Ken with the $4.20. Daisy with the $4.20. Kelvin with the $4.20. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. That might just be it for the stream. I might just call it.
Yeah, I think it might be cooked.
Yeah, I think that's it, everyone. I'm sorry. I love everyone so much. I love everyone so much. It's a bit brutal here.
I have 2 thank yous apparently.
Go ahead.
If you don't mind. Lori, thank you for the 5. Says thank you for you and K's help. Yes, absolutely. K's the best. W's in the chat for Lori. W's in the chat for K. Also, W's in the chat for Donald, who sent a $20 donation. Said, love your views. Keep doing what you're doing. Listen, thank you so much for that $20 donation. You're absolutely awesome.
Hey, everyone who wants me to do one more, I just want to let you know there are, and you should check out my YouTube channel. I'm telling you,
Yep.
You have definitely not seen every single one of them, every single conversation I've had, and I've posted a lot of videos, and you can go watch conversations where you don't have to wait in the in-between and see all the in-between stuff. You just get the conversation. Yes, I have. There's no way you've watched every single one.
Every time I feel like I've seen all of your stuff, I end up seeing new stuff. So that was the reason why not only did I go to @Parker Get a Job over on YouTube and gave it a follow, but I turned on the notifications. So I do see when Parker goes live, and even more so because TikTok is a little bit funny, but YouTube is very, very sustainable. And so whenever Parker goes live, I get it popping up on my phone directly to YouTube. I don't have to guess with TikTok. And yeah, I scroll through not only the live videos, but the short videos that he posts. And you know what? YouTube has been pushing Parker out even more. So guys, go check it out @Parker Get a Job. I promise you, you won't regret it.
And for people on YouTube right now, I'd really appreciate if you like the stream. I think we have like 2.4 thousand likes, everyone. I'd really appreciate it.
Also, I just want to do this real quick. Bro, when I tell you I've been wearing this everywhere, it's driving my wife insane. we were leaving the house and I forgot to get it. And she was like, oh, I'm so glad you left it. And I made her stop the car and I ran back in just to get it.
That's amazing. We love that. We love that. We love that.
All right.
W hat in the chat. Can we get some W hat in the chat?
Exactly. I'm gonna go find the One Piece. So
all right. Have a good night.
I'll see you later.
I'm gonna get off. I'll see you later. All right, everyone. I love everyone so much. Have a fantastic night. I will see everyone later. I'll see everyone later. I love y'all so much. It was a good night. Tomorrow I should be on everyone around 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Samantha, thank you for the $5. Thank you. Should be on my main account here on YouTube and on TikTok. So look around 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I should be live then. If anything, I will update other places. Sid, thank you to $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's funny. You've seen everyone. That's diabolical. All right. I love y'all so much. Have a good night, everyone. Peace out.
Remember my duty guy, how everything was going well. He was interested in me romantically, blah, blah, blah. So he has a roommate that happens to be a female, happens to be 27. that they happened to hook up a few times prior to us dating. So one day he tells me, hey, let's go walk the dogs. I was like, all right, cool. And he's like, oh, by the way, Athena's here. I was like, oh, cool. I love her. She's great, whatever. And he's like, just come up. The door's unlocked or I'll be ready for you. Okay, cool. So I come over, walk in. I hear them laughing. I'm like, oh, yay. They're hanging out. They're both in their birthday suits. Hanging out on the sofa. And I was like, did I just walk in on something? And she's like, oh yeah, we were finished. I was like, finished what? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave. So Duty like puts on.
Yeah. He has to fix a huge mess. Are you serious?
So all he's done is made unemployment go up.
Okay, so you're telling me that sanctuary cities, like Seattle, I live in Washington State, California, Oregon, you have Chicago, and you have New Jersey, and you have all these sanctuary cities that paid hella money towards
it's not true.
Illegal. Hold on a second. Illegal immigration
true.
Gave all
no,
this.
Why are you trying to change the subject of something?
No,
that
I'm
we're
not. I'm
talking
just trying
about?
to. I'm trying
to. You're trying to change the subject now to sanctuary. We're not talking about that.
No, I'm trying to get in there.
I'm asking. No, because you're trying to.
No, see, you're not gonna listen because you know it's true.
Of course not, because it's just irrelevant to the conversation.
Why would you be okay? Why would you? Are you an American citizen?
Dude, it's not going to work what you're doing here. You are trying to change the subject because
I'm not. I'm trying to show you.
We're talking about the fact that you did
How
all
is Trump
of it.
Going to make
Excuse
more
me. I'm not finished. You've done all these things, right? You've deported more people, and you still can't answer why this fact that deportations went up, but unemployment for American citizens also went up. You still have no answer for that
because we don't have the skills in America to fill some of those jobs at this point because the fact is deportation.
So what is Trump doing? What is Trump going to do for those homeless Americans in this country? What is he going to do for them?
First of all, if you're going to get down to brass tacks, dude, you got to start like making sure recovery. You got to make sure that they're doing it. You can't just feed them.
Right.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. No.
So then why did Trump go and defund the grants to go and feed those people if he wants to help them?
That's not true.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Okay, you show me some proof and then I'll believe you.
I'm running for the United States Congress, and I can tell you for a fact from the city council members that I've spoken to that they are not able to go get the grants they had for Housing First and other things to house people and give them food. Trump literally cut funding for the very grants that were used to go and help those people.
Because it wasn't helping them.
What do you mean?
It wasn't helping them. We have the highest.
What do you mean?
It wasn't helping.
Wait. Okay.
It wasn't helping them in the previous administration. Are you?
Okay.
Are you like?
Okay.
You're smart,
okay.
Dude.
Okay.
Okay.
So you
so
say that? Wait. So we have high homelessness. So you saying that the answer for our people is to take funding away for food for those people?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm a humanitarian.
What do you mean? You can't have both. Either you say that you support the program.
Yeah, I can't have both because I'm
or you don't.
And I feel for both, and I have the heart for both. And
it sounds like you want your cake and eat it too.
No, I don't want my cake and eat it too. This is what I want. I want everybody to be successful, and I want everybody to thrive.
So starving them will help, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not true. That's not starving at all. No, that's not true.
Huh?
You're putting words in my mouth, dude.
What do you mean? Okay. Starving them is surely going to help them, right? Because Trump took the funding away.
Here, let's do this. We need to have a real. Even if Trump doesn't do it, which I'm not. I'm not super confident that he will, and I voted for him 3 times. I'm not. We need a real. You're using. You're not going back to.
You know what it's called? It's called logic.
I'm not. I have logic too.
I don't think
I'm not
so.
stupid. I'm an educated person too.
Oh yeah. Would your mother agree?
My mother will agree. No. If you're gonna sit there and this is what you're.
I'm messing with you, dude.
I know, but you have to go back to previous administrations. I'm not even back to Trump in his first term maybe he's made some mistakes, but you have to go back to
brother.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
No.
Give me my
Because
minute.
but this is what you do. You do this because you can't get whenever you have to address specifics. You can't really go and deal with it. First, you said that.
No, I can't deal with that.
First, you said that the program didn't work. Then I asked you if you wanted to take money away
The program
to feed these people. So then you want to take money away to feed
the program has not worked in a lot of administrations.
So starving them will help.
They're not. They're. I get what you're saying. I'm not going to disagree with you that. But the thing is also that when does it become responsibility as American people? I'm sorry, American people.
So that's why I asked you, what is Trump going to do to go and fix this issue? Because anybody can complain about the issue, but it seems to me like there's nothing actually that you guys have to fix it. Because the only solution that I've seen action items for is to starve the people. And if you think that starving people is going to fix the homeless problem,
you honestly think that they're going to start starving? Well, the Americans have been starving for a long time.
Personally, I believe. Well, I asked you what you're going to do to make it better. And
I'm not Trump. I can't make it better.
So Trump's not going to make it better?
I didn't say that. I think he will make it better.
How will he make it better?
That's just my personal opinion. The research I've done,
like what,
is because I just think that he's really actually putting America first.
So he's putting America first by starving those people while then actively engaging in conflicts around the world. That's
okay. So, but how do you? Let's get down to the thing you're saying. How is he starving Americans?
By cutting grants to go and feed homeless people, I would say.
Okay, then we need more volunteers as American people to go volunteer.
So starving people.
We can't. You can't. John F. Kennedy said one time is that he said, "What can you do for America?" And don't ask for your government to help you. The government's never going to help you, brother. And I'm a teamster.
Okay. That's fine.
I work for a living.
Okay, great. So then you believe that the answer to our homeless people problem is to starve them.
No, that's not what
they should pull themselves up by their bootstraps. And you think that will reduce the amount of homelessness in America?
Well, I think the problem is too is that they get pushed.
I mean, dude, I'm not judging you for your beliefs. I'm just trying to get you. You seem to me
finish.
You seem to me like when you're hearing this back, you're like, ooh, that doesn't really sound right. So you don't actually want to commit to it, but you certainly are saying that you support starving these people. And if that's your position, that's your position. I can't really do anything.
Absolutely not. That's not my position. Absolutely not. That's not my position at all. I'm a human being. I'm a humanitarian.
So then you don't support Trump starving these people.
No, I don't support Trump starving these people at all. Absolutely, I don't. And the thing is that if that ever happened. Okay, but he's not though. Something has to change.
He did. So
in the 60s.
So to change it, then you're going to starve people. That's his answer. It's not like he went and got rid of it and then created another program to go fix it. No, he just got rid of the money, and he just.
So
said,
what about? Okay, so let's just go here. No, because you don't want to go there because you don't want to hear it. You want to hear what you want. You're focused. I'm staying focused, but you're not staying focused.
Why is it that none of you Republicans?
I'm Mexican American.
I don't care. Why do you keep on talking about race? I don't care about your race. I mean, look, but ultimately,
you care about race.
You guys are all just like race obsessed. Everything you guys talk about is within the lens of race. It's like amazing how that works. You guys cannot have any kind of conversation without race baiting. I think it's pretty crazy.
No, but, you're race baiting. I totally disagree with
you.
You.
You're the one who's brought up race 3 times. You're race baiting.
I'm saying no, but I'm trying to explain to you where I come from and where my.
But what does that have to do with anything? We're all humans. What does that have to do with anything?
That's true. We are all humans, and I respect that.
So why are you race baiting?
I'm not really race baiting. I'm trying to show you my path or what I've been through and stuff like that. But still, also that I understand that if it came down to brass tacks, if Trump's going to start like starving Americans, they've been starving through the Biden administration. It's a ridiculous.
Actually, we had one of the lowest drops, one of the biggest drops of homelessness on record, partially because of
you're really going to
the work that we did on the housing first agenda. But ultimately, again,
come through Washington State and say that.
I hate to break it to you. But ultimately, if you think that the answer to our problems and our answer to homelessness is to just simply starve people, well,
That's not what I'm saying at all, dude. You're saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the Biden administration has made everybody dependent on the government, and the government
yeah?
failed them. And the fact is,
Oh,
is
yeah?
that we have a huge drug.
This sounds like Biden derangement syndrome.
It's not. No, it's not. But the thing is, I'm not gonna let you sit there and tell me
Oh, you're
that
not
I'm
gonna
like.
let me.
No, I'm not gonna let you sit there and like say, oh, it's all fucking Trump's fault. That's not Trump's
It
fault.
is.
No,
No.
it's
The problem is that you guys actually have no real substance. Everything is built off of this belief that like Trump is like this god-like figure. For you
absolutely
guys
not.
that can
He's
do
not my God.
everything. He can
First
do
of all, he's not.
anything. He can solve any problems.
No, I'm
and
not.
frankly, you don't even like critically like challenge the things that he says. He just says he's going
Absolutely,
to
I
do it.
do. Absolutely, I do. That's everything you're saying is false. That's not what I'm saying. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah?
every policy he thinks is true. I don't think he's my God. My God walks in heaven. I believe in Jesus Christ, my Savior. I don't believe
Well,
in all
that's
that
good.
bullshit. Yeah, so I don't believe in Trump's my God. I don't believe that he's gonna fix everything. I think it's
The
a
problem
mass.
is that you justify everything he does. I would say
No,
that
I
that's
don't
unfair.
justify everything he does. That's not
Well,
true.
you just did.
You won't let me get into his policies.
tried to justify
Dude,
the
I
whole
didn't.
idea of
2016.
taking
Hold on
food
a
out of the
second. When
mouths of people.
2016, when I voted for him, I was like on the fence. My family's always been Democratic, so don't tell me what I think or what I don't think. My problem is this: I think that he's always, every time his administration's taken over, it's been a huge fucking mess. It's not to me. I'm sorry for cussing. I don't mean to do that, but it's been a huge mess, and you can't say it hasn't been. That's wrong of you.
I think Trump is a very stupid person, and as a result of that, he's made America very, very in a last place position. He's put America last from left to right, and I think it's pretty sad.
This is what I think. I think that he's actually his policies are not the best policies always. I don't believe that, but I also that I'm a former Democrat, and I agree with some of the things you're saying, but I also think that you have to understand something. He's also been inherited a mess. So
how did he inherit? So he inherited a mess with
Are you like that blind? Where were you in
2.7% inflation, a sub 4% unemployment rate.
Yeah, but that's in blue states. That's in blue states.
No, that
blue
was
states
nationwide. That was nationwide. I hate to break it to you. That was nationwide. $2.47 for gas. I don't understand the mess that you claim was inherited. That doesn't make any sense. What mess?
It's inherited because you think Biden did a great job. Honestly, don't be dumb.
Yes,
you're a smart kid.
Yes.
How?
Because look at where we got a mess from the pandemic, and then we brought it to low inflation.
Well, Trump was in office when the
record
pandemic
high
hit.
stock price. Yeah, and he fucked it up. And then we had high growth, high everything. We were the strongest economy in the world. In just literally 7 months, Trump fucked it all up. He fucked it all up.
That's
we
not true, man.
are literally now 8 months into this thing, and this guy literally fucked it all up. The stock market sucks. The job market
That's
sucks.
not true. That's not
Rent
true. You're
is
wrong.
up.
You're wrong.
Growth is down. Everything sucks. I just was talking to a guy, buddy of mine, 8 months. He got an architecture degree, had a 3.9 GPA. 8 months is how long it took for him to find a job. 8 months. This job market sucks.
That's
It
weird.
Sucks.
Hey, if you guys need need a good job, I'm a Teamster. I work for a union. I'm a Teamster union, and our market here at Washington State is ridiculous price because we have a governor called Bob Ferguson here. And he's a fucking idiot, and he taxes everything. And make sure you remember this. All my friends who bought houses back in the day, now their taxes are way more because we have a Democrat governor here. And if you want to get real, let's get real.
Anyways,
You don't want to hear that, though. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear
Of course
California's
not.
a mess.
Goodbye.
You don't want to hear Oregon's a mess. You don't want to hear Chicago's a mess.
Appreciate you. Yo,
What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Listen, I'm still live on YouTube. I was live, and I let my YouTube chat pick who they wanted me to hang out with, and they said you. But I was like, I don't know if I want to hang out with Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus,
bro?
Snuffle. What the hell does that mean?
Are you sick?
Sick? No, I just got some allergies. You know,
You sound like Snuffleupagus.
No.
You know who? Do you know who Snuffleupagus? Of course you don't see.
Don't start.
That's exactly
don't start. Don't start.
That's why Trump is defunding PBS, because you don't know who Snuffleupagus is.
Don't start.
It's on you.
Snuffleupagus? I don't even know who the hell
from
that
Sesame Street.
From Sesame Street. I mean,
Yeah,
I just gotta see
like-
what this person looks like. Hold on, wait.
No, hold on. Yeah, that's Big Bird's friend.
Oh, this
Snuffleupagus.
thing. Oh, okay. I know. I didn't know what his name was. Yeah, I know what this is. Oh, okay.
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffleupagus. Okay. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know his name. That's crazy work.
Yeah. See, that's why we need PBS. That's why we need to fund PBS, NPR, all of these, independent news agencies.
That's true. That's true. That is very true. You know, I remember PBS Kids was the way to go.
Yeah.
You know,
the thing about that, right? And growing up where I grew up and the economic status that I grew up in, it was super important to me because we didn't have cable TV. We did have some access to public library, but the ability to actually learn something educational from television was like optimal. And so whether it was Sesame Street or if it was Ghost Rider or even Reading Rainbow, like all of those actual shows were pertinent to me actually becoming who I am today. And think about just taking away those things and like how that's going to impact the youth of today, right? We understand that a lot of Americans deal with poverty. And so you're talking about those kids that are growing up without a generation of that learning, that actual guidance and having that gentle hand towards, the education system. It's
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Exactly. Right. Like all of it, it's all connected. It's a part of getting rid of the Department of Education. It's a part of keeping our country stupid and poor. And that's what they're doing.
Yeah. What was the next generation of shows? Because after me and my brother got older, I don't know what turned into all that. Like Curious George, I remember watching that all the time.
Well, Curious George is timeless.
Yeah.
Like Curious George and Clifford the Big Red Dog, both of them are timeless.
Yeah, I watched that.
But I also watch Dragon Tales.
Yeah, I was kind of like early on in my life. Yeah.
Also, cousin Jesse just sent something and said, "How dare you forget about Wishbone?" And I don't know what Crack Brothers Animal Show. I don't know Crack Brothers Animal Show. I never saw that.
I don't know what that is.
But I remember Wishbone. Wishbone was the reason I wanted a Jack Russell Terrier.
Wishbone. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You never watched Wishbone?
Oh yeah, no, I ain't never seen this before.
So Wishbone was a dog that actually could read, and so he would he would actually immerse himself in the books, and so it would be like historical events from the book. And so like one episode he would be like Sherlock Holmes, and another episode he would be like King Tut, and that's how you would learn about that at the same time while watching the show.
Yeah, nah, bro, I ain't never seen Wishbone.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy work. Okay, so I just pulled it up actually, and so I'm looking at all the ones I remember. So, like the Magic School Bus for sure.
Yep.
Hey Arthur for sure.
Yep.
Bob the Builder for sure.
I didn't watch it, but I know it.
Mr. Rogers, I watched him. Curious
Did you?
George, yeah, I did. I watched.
I would think that was like before your time.
Yeah, but I feel like they used to like play the
replays.
Yeah. Let me see. I don't know what some of this other stuff is. Jakers? I don't know what that is.
Somebody said over on
Clifford.
YouTube said JJ the Jet Plane. I remember that one.
Oh yeah, I watched that one. That one.
Mhm.
Clifford the Big Red Dog, Caillou. Caillou. Yeah,
Caillou was a menace. Caillou had bald head energy.
I know. He was diabolical. Oh, Between the Lions. I used to watch that one.
Oh, it was so good. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, Steve Irwin had Animal Planet on PBS? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
R.I.P. my homie Steve.
Yeah,
Fuck them stingrays.
Yeah, I remember when that happened, man. I remember this girl when I was in school. She like cried her eyes out, like literally.
Like who didn't? Like, you know, that was a good white man. All he wanted to do was educate us and show us different animals. And fucking stingray. It wasn't even a shark. It was a stingray.
Like, bullshit ass stingray.
Yeah, or I'm sorry, it wasn't even a crocodile. He was good with all the crocodiles. A fucking stingray.
Yeah, Blue's Clues. Yeah, man, PBS Kids was legit.
Yeah,
and those were good shows too. You know what I mean? Like they weren't like, I don't know. I feel like kid television went downhill after I got older.
It did.
Maybe it's just I just got old. I don't know.
I mean, I think you're a bit of a curmudgeon. Like I know at one point I watched Paw Patrol with my boys, and it was it was something. It was something.
I don't know. My little cousin is really obsessed with this thing called Bluey.
Fucking Bluey.
I don't know anything about it. It's just I think it's like a blue dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
What's the thing? It's like there's a little blue monster with like a lot of teeth or something. It's I don't know. They got some weird stuff now.
Really? Yeah, I don't really know anything about it, you know? It's just what people are commenting. My granddaughter loves Bluey.
They do. Kids fucking love Bluey for some
reason. I don't know what this is about.
Listen, they go crazy over Bluey. Yeah, Huggy Wuggy. That's what Huggy Wuggy is. A fucking nightmare.
Isn't Bluey just like a modern day like Peppa Pig?
I think so.
Like it's just like a mouthy kid who just like talks their shit. Like right?
Yeah, but look up Huggy Wuggy. That's that's nightmare fuel. Fucking nightmare fuel.
Huggy Wuggy. Huggy. What the fuck is this?
Exactly, right? Huggy Wuggy is nightmare fuel.
Oh, that's crazy work. That's a kid's show?
It's something. I don't know. Like, it's definitely something.
Can we get some grandparents and parents to please comment what is your favorite kid show? Paddington Bear, that was pretty good. What is that young child in your life's favorite kid show? I'm really curious about this. Bluey. I see some Bluey. Barney. Wait, Barney's still a thing?
I don't think so, but I think Barney was.
Grace?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna date myself. I'm gonna do it. I genuinely enjoyed Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh yeah, I like Popeye.
You know
Popeye? I used to watch Boomerang.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So I used to watch like the Jetsons.
Yeah,
the Jetsons was my favorite show. Yeah. The Flintstones. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Flintstones was kind of trash.
Well, so I got beef with the Jetsons, so I'll hear you out first, and then you hear me out.
Yeah, I like the Jetsons. The Jetsons was really cool to me. I liked the futuristic vibe. You know, I liked the whole idea of
Wait, no, you're supposed to be talking about why you think the Flintstones was trash.
Oh, I just never really got into it. You know, Fred, I like that show. I mean, it was a good show. It was a quality show. But I just from like when I watched Boomerang, it would always be like the Jetsons first, and then it would be like the Flintstones. And for me, after the Jetsons, I would just turn the shit off.
Do you know the Jetsons and Flintstone theory? Like, there's a conspiracy theory.
No, I didn't. What is it?
So they've had crossovers, right?
Yeah.
So the conspiracy theory is because the Jetsons lived in the clouds and the Flintstones lived down in like the gravel or whatever. They're in the same universe, except they're separated by classism. And so the Jetsons live above the Flintstones. So the Jetsons have all that technology while the Flintstones are down in the bottom, still with dinosaurs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I could actually see that being a thing. Wait, is boomerang still a thing?
I don't think so.
Can I catch it on my Fire Stick? Is that still a thing?
I think you can find on what is it?
Oh, it's still a thing. Wait.
Where is it? It's on HBO
wait.
Max, right?
Yeah, it says it started back actually last year.
Is it on Max?
It says streaming service HBO Max.
Yeah, you got Max?
No, well, I mean, I got a Fire Stick. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that.
I'm about to say I'll send you the info.
I may or may not know someone who might have a Fire Stick that I might be able to use.
I'll send you the info. You can create an account.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I was a Jetsons person. Speed Racer. I did watch that.
You know what rubbed me wrong, right? Mr. Jetson works so fucking hard, right? He works so hard, and in every episode, when he's dropping the kids off at school and doing all the other stuff, and he pulls out his wallet and he tries to give his wife, some money out of the wallet to be fiscally responsible, and the wife grabs the whole wallet to go shopping, right? Leaving him with just the dollar. I'm like, what kind of mess is this? My man out here busting his what, and the wife just takes all the money to go shopping. What are we even doing? I was pissed. And then when I got older, where the fuck are the flying cars? Where are my flying cars? That you set my expectation that we were going to have flying cars, and we don't have flying cars. I fucking want to speak to the Jetsons manager right now.
You know what?
Where are the flying cars?
You know what? We could have flying cars. The problem is that it's just not practical. A flying car is like so not practical.
You imagine like all the wrecks people would actually have in the air. Like people already can't drive.
That's what I'm saying. Like I fully believe we could have flying cars.
Yeah.
But it's just like, here's what I do think though. I mean, maybe we'll get to the point where like we'll have like levitating cars where they're like magnets.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like 50 years from now, where like the freeway is kind of like magnetic per se, and nobody has tires.
Like what is it? iRobot?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because when you're in the air, you got to worry about altitude, and then what happens if it like falls and fails, and then you got to like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not practical.
And people have like a fear of heights, right? I mean, like that's a thing. So
yeah.
Someone over my YouTube chat said George was only busting his finger. Whatever. George was out there working hard for the money.
Yeah, George was legit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ever watch Johnny Bravo?
I did actually. I did watch that.
You ever think about like cartoons that were out then that there's no way they could be out now?
Yeah.
My favorite is Ren and Stimpy.
Who?
Ren and Stimpy?
I don't know. Ren and Stimpy?
Ren and Stimpy was out there eating butt.
Pause.
Literally, no, that was like the food. It was the food. It was the actual food.
I saw this. I always thought this show was stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show was stupid to me. I was also a big
Ren and Stimpy. Oh, see,
that show was stupid.
It's just too highbrow for you. That's all.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I really appreciated Tom and Jerry. I was a big Tom and Jerry guy.
I did too. And that and Looney Tunes. For me right now, if I'm like sick and I want to go to sleep, I'll throw on like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry and go right to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like comfort.
Yeah.
It's a warm blanket. It takes me back to like memories.
Tom and Jerry is legit. I'm not gonna lie. Pink Panthers. I saw somebody commented. Pink Panther. Pink Panther was all right. It was all right. It was good. I just feel like TV was better back then. Cartoons were better. Now it's like, it's not the same.
I think they put more effort into it, and then also like our attention spans were better, right? I mean, think about it. I've been trying to pump out more content, and when I do like post stuff, I always try to make sure that it's not too long, because I know if you have it going for too long, you lose people's attention versus, like the little quick bites or whatever. But I think we had a tendency to actually sit down and like move less and actually just engage more. So I think that's what it is. Hey,
Yeah.
Brett's
What-
my token white friend.
What's up, bro?
What's going on?
So what do you guys have for y'all's favorite cartoons?
There's only one correct answer, and that is Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah,
That
that's a
was
good
good.
one. That's a good one.
The animation, the storytelling, I mean the voice acting, you cannot beat it.
I got something for you, and this is gonna fuck up your viewpoint, but Batman's superpower is white privilege.
Oh, 100%.
Come on, bro.
That's the closest.
Listen,
Hold on. That's the closest I can get to being a superhero, bro.
Listen, rich
Come
white
on,
man that
bro.
actually beat up on fiends
Oh
in the
my
middle of the night.
gosh.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not
bro.
wrong. Someone over at YouTube
Bro.
said Pinky and the Brain. Absolutely.
Bro, Batman, bro, look. Batman, I'm not gonna lie, was always my favorite superhero.
Superman was mine.
Nah, I like the way that Batman. I like the way he moved. You know.
Yeah, he was the world's greatest detective, and he had contingency plans for literally everybody, superheroes included.
But think about it. Every single one of his enemies were dope fiends. Every single one of them.
Two-Face?
He fell into acid. Literally fell into acid.
Especially him, yeah.
Two-Face didn't fall into acid. This is how I know you don't know what you're talking about.
Batman is a self-made man. No superpowers. He did it himself. No bullshit. You know, I gotta go with Batman. You know,
Two-Face had acid thrown on him in court. He was Harvey Dent. He was a lawyer. Santana, you don't know what you're talking about.
It depends on which actual lineage of Two-Face you're referring to. Now, if you're talking about Batman, the animated cartoon that we were just talking about, he fell into the bat. No, I'm thinking Joker. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah. Joker.
I got my villains.
And I see everybody saying that he had money. Yes, that's very true. But when I say he's self-made, I'm saying in terms of like the training he took. Like, it's not like he was like born as some type of like
Ra's al Ghul was a dope fiend. He was a white man named Ra's al Ghul. Tell me he wasn't.
Wasn't a white man.
He
What
was
are
a
you
white
talking
man
about?
named Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
He was Egyptian. What are you talking about? You don't know anything, Santana.
Oh my gosh.
Santana just like to start shit with me.
Connor is just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. I'm not a big cartoon guy, but I do have to glaze Brett here for a minute. I'm a big fan of you, Brett. I appreciate all you do, bro. Bro, just let me do this for a second. My mom's a teacher, and my siblings are all in school, and I really appreciate what you do. So I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And then Santana, I actually came up because I got a question for you, bro. It's not about cartoons, but how many wins for the Panthers this year, dog?
Listen, first of all,
are they doing better or worse than the Cowboys?
Point left.
Hold on. Hold on. I bet you will have a better record than the Saints.
Yes.
Fucking bet.
You know what? Look.
We ended up tying
wait a
last year.
second.
We tied
hold
last year.
Hold up.
Put it on the table.
Hold up. Wait a second.
Put it on the table.
As a future congressman for the 18th congressional district of Texas, the Houston Texans will be playing in my congressional district. So by default, I have to make sure that I'm supporting the Texans in their ventures. But on the low, who that said they're gonna beat my Saints?
Sure.
Who that?
You know what? Hold on. I got something for you. Chat, give me a second. I'll be right back.
My team better than all of y'all's. What y'all talking about? I know Santana ain't running his mouth.
Who do you support, Brett?
So here's the thing.
You sound like I bet you're a Cowboys fan.
Fuck no, dude. I hate the Cowboys with a passion. My list of the things that I hate most goes Greg Abbott and then the Cowboys. Okay, that's how hard that shit is up there. Yeah. No, I'm a Chiefs fan, but before they got good, I remember I was a fan when they were still shitty. Back when we had Alex Smith.
I just saw.
I gotta see some like old throwback pictures or something. Like,
go watch
this
the
is
old
crazy.
Jamal Charles highlights, bro.
All right. So, as a future congressman in the 18th district, I know that you wouldn't partake in this, but I am an independent, non-affiliated person, and I want to make sure you guys know what this is.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Can I get the big bucks for a second?
You know
Just a
what?
half a second. Just a half a second.
How much, bro?
Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me turn the mirror off. Hold on. Let me turn the mirror off.
If that's Super Bowl, I'm gonna lose it.
What does that say?
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, I read that wrong. For a
Is
second.
it back? Hold on. I turned the mirroring on.
I thought he put 10,000 on that.
No, he
Why is it not flipping?
Okay, I can see it now. Wait. Okay, it says ticket costs $100.
Super Bowl winner.
Wow, that's crazy work, bro. You're
$100 gets
crazy.
me $10,000.
You're crazy. Well, you literally, that was the easiest $100 that casino has ever made.
Whatever.
Well, bro, Santana,
Whatever.
You know why I actually asked you was because I got a free $500 bet from DraftKings, and the Panthers line's at 6.5.
Take it.
And I think I was
no, seriously.
Are you serious? What is wrong with you guys?
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
The Panthers win total is 6.5.
I can go over under 6.5.
Oh,
and
over. And I'm not even guessing.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, Isaiah, have you seen our offense?
I only asked because you guys played the Saints twice. You got the Bucks.
Exactly. We're gonna score a shit ton of points. I don't know how many.
Can I just be honest? Can I just be
All
honest?
I gotta do is win 7 games.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah. What's up?
The New Orleans Saints are going to have their worst season of all time. And this is intentional. Everybody knows, and I'm going to speak for all.
Manning.
Look, I'm going to speak for all of New Orleans right now. I'm going to speak for all Saints fans. They know that Shedeur Sanders was right there. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times.
It was 5, right?
6 times. 5, 6 times. And they knew it. And they didn't pick Shedeur. And they picked this guy from Louisville. I don't know, Tyler, whatever the heck his name is.
Tyler Shuck.
They picked this guy because they are looking for Arch. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
I would be.
It's
so
about
pissed.
Arch.
I would be so pissed.
Are we
so pissed?
Are we just ignoring the fact that Santana just threw away $100 in this economy?
Listen, first and foremost, actually,
Santana ain't hurting, man.
I know.
Actually, if you look at the date, when was this? I was on live with you after I did this, Isaiah. You remember?
I remember.
February the 1st.
And I said you just lit your money on fire.
This is February the 1st. February the 1st.
Isaiah, I actually have a Padres ticket if that makes you feel better. For the World Series.
You lit your money on fire. I mean, Brett and I both know this is the Astros World Series waiting to happen. So you guys can delay the inevitable all you want.
Don't sleep on the Dodgers.
Hey,
because,
Santana.
By the way,
Blue.
I do gotta give a shout out, Isaiah. One of the best sports teams ever, just because they're amazing, is the Rockets. So
that's right.
Supporting
that's
there.
Right. That's
Also,
right. And you know what? I will be looking very forward to the Texans doing very well this year. You know, they're in my district.
Mm-hmm.
For the chat, Isaiah is not gambling here. It's me and Santana.
Me.
I don't gamble.
I have a problem.
I don't gamble. You want to know my gambling story? When I turned 21 years old, I thought that I was going to go and run it up in blackjack. And so I saved money and I went with my dad to the casino for my birthday. And I went and I lost half of it in like a solid 9 minutes.
That's how it goes, bro.
And at that point on, I don't think I've gambled since. Like, I can't do it. It's something like in my head that it's just like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So you want to hear my gambling story?
Well, that's why we know that you're going to take the 18th congressional district, because we ain't gambling on this. It's a straight win.
Would it be illegal? Is it illegal for a congressman to get? I don't think it is. If I did.
Well, I think like personally, no, but then I think there's a territory as far as getting like Michael Jordan level gambling, right? Like loan sharks.
Don't Pete Rose it.
Yeah.
Only thing I know is like the pro players can't do it, obviously, and that's happening right now a lot in baseball. But yeah,
let me tell you about when I was in Vegas, right? So I too, like Isaiah, saved up all the money that I had in order to actually go to Vegas, and my wife and I went to Vegas, and we saved up the money, and we took $2,000, right? That was all the money that we were going to spend on gambling, right? After saving for about 2 years. And so she took 1,000, I took 1,000. She went and played the slot machines because she likes the lights, she likes the sound, da 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 da. I went and played craps. I left the craps table with $1,800, $1,800 after going in with 1,000. I walk over to my wife, who had been playing the slot machines. She had zero. I had 1,800. She had zero. So, as a loving husband, I took my 1,800, split it in half. I had 900. She had 900. She went back to her slot machines, and I went back to the crap table. I walked away with $1,400. Walked back over to my wife. She had zero.
See, you know what? See, slots. Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. So when I go
slots,
to, when I go to Saints games, right? Part of my routine is going to Harris. Well, it's not Harris anymore; it's Caesars, and I just go to go, right? And so I go in there normally with $20, and I put it in the slots. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't. But I never, like, if I lose it all, I lose it all. But I've been pretty successful I have a method, right? What I do is I go and I hang out around the floor for a little bit, and I look for who looks depressed.
Because they've been priming the machine.
Because they've been losing. And I wait for them to finish. And the moment they get out, I go to that machine. Most of the time it works. It works. It works. I go with my little money. If I lose it all, that's it for the week. If I win, I walked out of there sometimes with $150, $200, you know?
Oh yeah, bro.
I'm definitely profitable, to say the least. I'm profitable.
I think at this point, though, the craziest thing about Santana's story is that he didn't invite me. What kind of friend is that?
Well, first and foremost, this is before I knew that the amazing Brett Cross actually existed. But I do frequent Vegas, so next time we can go get Dirt Dog. We can have a cigar at Caesars. I love their cigar bar. We can walk the strip. I know people.
I just came back from Vegas. I had
really?
Yeah, I had an event up there. And so me and my friend from growing up, we went to the Caesars buffet.
Oh yeah,
it's really good. It's really, really, really good. Really good.
My wife and I took a little trip down to LA for the weekend, and so we just got back, and so that was a good change of pace because it's been like 68 degrees here, 70 degrees, like at the most. So we're not getting a summer. So like that was a lot of fun to actually get some sun.
Imagine that, Isaiah. Santana over there bitching about, we ain't gonna get the summer and everything.
I mean,
we're
just
over here.
Like I don't want
I was about to say Santana. I haven't really had a summer.
I'm still wearing sweats. Like every fucking day I wear sweats.
Santana, it's summer here for 11 months and 2 weeks. It is all summer.
You know what's crazy is like not only is it so incredibly hot, like Brett said, but like running for office, like you don't really have time for anything. So I occasionally go on my like Instagram and I see my friends like going out and like going on vacation. Yeah, like they're all like living their best lives. And I had like a moment yesterday where I was like, damn, it's summertime.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
what that story just did for me, Isaiah?
What?
That just let me know that I need to send you more pictures.
You
know how I am. You know how I am.
Well, 100%. You know why? Because and I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. My life, in a lot of ways, feels like it stopped in March.
Yeah, I
agree. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, it's been like such a blur these last few months that like I don't really. My head still feels like we're still in March.
That campaign trail is crazy.
Are you still waking up at 6 a.m. and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about you the other day, and I was like, I should give you a call, but then I was like, you probably have a million things going on.
Dude,
so
it's been crazy. It's been crazy.
Also, Brett doesn't answer like text messages or anything, so he sucks.
Santana, I've told you to just call me.
You know I don't really like talking on the phone.
Okay, you could call and be like, "Hey, check your text."
I could.
That's fair. That's fair.
I got 3 more things to say, bro. Shout out Erica Duva in the chat. Isaiah, I'm glad you're free. And Liam, I just saw you in the chat. You're a bitch. Stop messaging me from your backup account and unblock me now.
I gave Liam a minute and a half in front of 1,100 people on live last night, and he shat the bed.
Yeah,
just absolutely. I said, listen, if you can entertain these people, I'll give you a minute and a half. If you can entertain them, then you can stay. And he just went on. Oh, what I want to talk about, I want to understand why the Unfuck America tour. Where's Mr. Jones and da-da-da-da-da? I got dead fish eyes.
He's stuck in March, bro.
He really is stuck in March. Like he won't stop. Like I let Liam up a couple months ago, and he just started talking like on that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's
Liam.
Yeah,
you don't even want
to know, bro. That's all I wanted to say, bro. Liam, you're a bitch.
Wait, Brett doesn't know Liam?
Unblock me. And
it's too much.
Yeah, Brett, we can talk about it sometime. I love you, bro. Keep grinding. I'll talk to you soon.
Keep pounding.
Santana, I'm taking over 6.5.
Take it.
All right, later.
I'll hedge your bet.
All right, sweet.
Man, it's crazy work, bro. Well, with that being said, I probably should go to sleep. It's 1:16.
I'm about to go do hot girl shit. Yeah.
This man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody come get this dude. Someone come get this dude.
Hey, hold on. You want to see my hat? I got a new hat.
Hold
on.
It's funny because he has to pay extra. Have you seen the size of Santana's head? He got to put extra fabric in that hat.
Oh, I like that actually. That's a good hat. I like that.
What size is that? A fucking 14 3/4?
Well, first of all, Brett, I've seen your head in person, and I swear for Lord, you wear a fucking gallon trash can on your head. So we're not going to do that.
That's my hair,
bro. Wait, I forgot to say, how do y'all feel about my me making my mugshot my profile picture tomorrow?
Have you seen my shirt?
Wait, where is it at? I haven't seen it.
No, it comes out tomorrow. It's 13 days.
Do that shit.
No, 100%. So like when I got arrested for saying fuck in Uvalde, I went and I took my mugshot and put it on t-shirts, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're in message me. I'll get you one, man.
Put it on the t-shirt.
The mugshot comes out tomorrow at I assume 7:30. It might be a little bit later, but I assume it comes out tomorrow.
I 100%. I guarantee you.
Are you
during it, didn't you? You smirked.
I did because the other inmates were like telling me what to do. I was asking them. I was like, "Guys, should I smile?" And they were like, "No, you can't smile." And I was like, "Why?" And they were like, "You can't do it." And so they said, "You gotta like smirk."
Yep.
So I don't know if it like came out right, but you know. It was crazy.
See, look, people want an Isaiah mugshot t-shirt. I want a mug. Listen, Isaiah, we'll trade mugshot t-shirts, bro.
Wait, what was John Lewis's mugshot like? See, I wish I would have had my phone in jail, man. I would have.
Yeah, every inmate ever says that.
Yeah,
Isaiah.
right. Yeah, he kind of like smirked. Damn. Oh wow, his was cold. His was cold. Yeah, no. I don't know.
Oh wait, that's what I was gonna say. Are we gonna be able to find you in the penny saver?
Huh?
Do you guys have penny savers?
Not no more. And
Really?
Isaiah's
In jail?
too young for that.
In jail?
Isaiah, you don't know what the penny saver is?
In jail?
No.
No, the penny saver.
Oh, you talking about the?
savers.
Let me see. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
The penny savers
he's
is
too
like
young for
it
that.
used to be in gas stations, and then
Oh.
you are lying. Hold on, is he here? I don't think Isaiah should talk to Rob. No. Isaiah's running for Congress. He cannot talk to Rob. Absolutely not. I will not allow that one. Absolutely not.
Rob. I don't know who Rob is, but
Rob is unhinged.
Yeah, no, we can't do that right now.
Rob is literally the you can't say the word. He is the most intelligent, unintelligent person that you know. Like it'll break your brain. It literally will break your brain. If he's still sober, then it may be worth the conversation. But if he started, sipping on the Ripple, I don't think so.
I just saw it. That's so tough. Yeah, honestly, I should. Yeah, because I was wearing a jumpsuit kind of like that, but mine was like black. It was like black stripes, looked like a zebra.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I was looking like this.
Wait, they put you in pinstripes?
Yes, bro. I was in jail, dog. I wasn't like in.
Wait,
I wasn't in like a drunk take, bro.
Were you in like the 1960s? They put you in pinstripes and you were in there with a gangster, and they're like, "Yeah, see, this is what you got to do, see, when you take your mugshot, see."
I was in pinstripes. I was in orange slippers. I had a cell that was effectively solitary confinement, and there was blood splattered in the walls from some crazy ass person who had banged his head against the wall before I got in there.
Wait.
Yeah.
How many push-ups did you do?
None. 0.
Then you didn't get the real experience.
I didn't want to touch that floor, bro.
If you didn't use your time while you were incarcerated to get in jail shape,
I did all kind of shit, bro. I did some jumping jacks, bro. I did some sit-ups and shit. Yeah, dog. Oh my gosh, bro. That's a good mugshot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the tape is photoshopped on it, but I got arrested for saying fuck, so that's why I put the tape over my mouth.
See, man, me and Brett can bond, man. We both have that jailhouse experience, bro. Santana, man, you gotta
listen. I grew up. This is a big rich town. I just come from the poorest part. I don't know. I would not like to relate. I have been fined multiple times for returning books late to the public library. So there's that. I quite often jaywalk. I don't litter anymore, right? Shout out to my wife, but
Tell me how Santana getting those white privilege fines and shit.
Well,
yeah, we got locked up, man. Come on, bro.
You know, Isaiah was in there singing, "Got locked up, they won't let me out."
Bro, I was in jail, dog. I want you to picture this, bro.
I swear I FaceTimed you just to sing that to you.
Bro, I swear, man. I want y'all to picture this, bro. I'm sitting in the middle of the fucking room, bro, and I'm fucking giving a town hall to these inmates, bro. I was telling them, I was like, man, look, tariffs are bullshit. They're like, what? They were like, man, how do we get rid of it? And I said, you got to go after the felon in the White House. And I caught myself. I was like, oh shit, I'm probably saying it from a bunch of felons. It's been in my vernacular so much to say the felon in the White House. I get into jail. I was like, yeah, the felon.
You know what I've been stealing?
Shit. The fella,
yeah.
Isaiah in there big time and everything. He's like, I'm in here with a misdemeanor.
Yeah, man.
I've been stealing billionaire welfare.
Welfare, yeah.
I colonize that every time every chance I get.
Billionaire welfare, yeah, that's a good one. We cook that one all the time.
Yeah,
man. I don't know. That shit was crazy. It was a crazy experience. Being in jail was it was an experience.
Being in jail sucks, but being in jail because you didn't do anything inherently wrong is even worse.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Well, but like
getting in jail for talking. Like, what kind of bullshit is that?
yeah, like that's why like the inmates were like they were with me. They were like, man, this is fucking bullshit. Like you know, I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest with you. Like when I got to jail, like I don't know really what I expected, but everybody was really chill. You know?
You want to know how bad the Uvalde cops in jail is that in that mugshot, I still have my nose ring in. I kept all my piercings.
Oh wow, really?
Like that is how bullshit they are. So if you ever wonder, like your stay was a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Travis County Jail was not fun. Not fun to say the least.
I was making phone calls as soon as I heard.
Yeah, dude, that was. But see, the thing was like, I think what made it more insane was like you don't know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you go to sleep, and then like it could have been like 2 hours.
Yep.
Or 4. You have no idea, and you have no idea if it's daylight or not, if it's dark or light. You have no idea, and you're just like, it's the most maddening experience. Seriously.
Yeah, this is why like we talk about like the effects of like prison and everything and how it's not really for rehabilitation is because of shit like that. That's just the very beginning, right? Is you don't know up from down, left from right, because everything just time is non-factor at that moment, and time is also everything, you know.
Yeah, that was an experience to say the least. But anyway,
Did you
fuck
have
these Republicans.
a window?
No.
Ooh.
No window.
Santana, you were thinking about jail like you saw it on TV, bro.
Yes. Yeah. So I will tell you, I have been inside of one before, right? I used to work for I'm not gonna say what company, but I had to like one of our contracts was the prison, and so I had to go and check on some of my employees while they were out at the prison. And so when I went there, I walked in and like went into the back and everything. It felt like suffocating. Like the ceilings felt low and like all the cement and just bars. And I was like, yeah, get me the fuck up out of here. Like I was like, you guys good? We good? All right, I'm leaving. Couldn't leave fast enough. Couldn't get out of there fast enough.
It's crazy, bro. All right, I'm way over time now. I gotta go to sleep. So,
All right, brother.
All right, y'all.
Much love,
All right,
y'all.
Brett. Likewise. Big dubs in the chat for Santana. Everybody, I love y'all so much. Brett's mugshot was really funny, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was funny. That was fun, guys. It was kind of a break from politics, which I actually really appreciated. That was fun. Man, all right, guys. It's been real. It's been legit. I love you so much. Thank you, everybody. These Republicans hate my guts because they can't debate me. They suck. They're very, very, very not good. And we cook them all the time. I do want to say shout out to Alexa for the $18 for our campaign as well. Thank you. Follow me on Instagram at Isaiah Martin, Twitter's at Isaiah Martin, Blue Sky's at Isaiah Martin, TikTok's at Isaiah Martin, everything indeed is at Isaiah Martin. Thank you guys, everybody. See you later.